Coach thinks it is a crisp, cool fall afternoon, and we've got football from first in.
Last year, 2 years had to be lost. Wow. Oh, no. What's going on with your internet?
Coach thinks it is a crisp, cool fall afternoon, and we've got football from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46.
Check, cross, hey, let's go. Check it back.
Now Chubb. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Defensively, we're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Well, there's your first ROI, right? Return on investment of their first-round pick. His first NFL sack, I know they want him to be an impact player right out of the gate.
A lot of pressure to put on a young man, but I think you agree he has the ability to deliver on it.
And he just did. Probably the first of many sacks in a long career.
Hey, alert 33. Hurry.
Third and long on the playfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And all the way in.
Goodness, man. I know this
Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown on the season. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Oh, man.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. The tackle there by Breanne Bonnie Calhoun.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Second down, McKinnon.
Come on, man.
And this one goes
I got
nowhere.
no blocks,
Losing
man.
yardage back at the
Man,
22.
bro, this team does not
It's a
block,
loss
man.
of 2 now for down.
Fuck.
Plays like we just saw there. That's
to
why
run.
they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk to GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage,
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Fuck that boy.
Deion Buchanan in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout.
That's
We'll have
crazy,
2
man.
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at about the 28. Nice move at the 40. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Crazy, man.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, we got 3 out, 3 down. Alert, 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 alert. Shoot, watch the shoot. Kill, kill, kill. Watch out.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he is tackled inside.
Why does guy
the
run
40,
sideways,
not quite to
man?
the
Square up
35.
with the dude. Square up
13
with
yards
him.
to pick up there.
What?
Good for a Cleveland first. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this
Oh,
afternoon in the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Shut up.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from...
He's got a man complete. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 43 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On first down, Mahomes. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. McKenna.
Oh my goodness, this team does not block. Oh my goodness.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation.
I can't with this team, man.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Oh my goodness, that was a possessional catch, man. How can you not bring that in the byline? Come on.
But felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance.
What are you doing, Tyreek? Really get sick and tired of this Madden.
Now how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Pass interference.
Picked up by Brian Body Calhoun. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Give it to turn.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess
get the ball.
Not all the time.
What are you doing? This man never
you got a decent chance of coming
around.
away with the football.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
And
we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Chubb on the counter, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Let him know, let him know. Hey! 53 flight. Check, 53 flight. Go. Check 99. Check 99. Hurry. Hold.
And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Bravo. Hurry, hurry. Watch the flag. 52's the mark.
From the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for... And this is caught inside the 5.
That's touchdown. Come on. Give me the touchdown. Come on now. That's touchdown.
They'll try with McKinnon into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
Come on. Give me the touchdown.
And it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh,
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
I ain't got no quarterback sneak. What's up with this?
They come out here in the eye. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the line.
I'm putting my fucking line.
No
Fucking
gain
trash
on the
as
keeper.
shit.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd
Yeah,
down, Corbin.
Like you guys cannot block. Oh my goodness.
Up in the backfield. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
This fucking game is fucking trash, bro.
And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand.
This game is fucking trash. This is my last fucking game, man.
About to get started.
Mad, bro.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
That's bullshit, man.
Down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan.
I can't wait till we get past the fucking line. As soon as I said, I hate these motherfuckers, this end of the damn line. Like, I can't wait till we get a yard.
Bang, bang. Switch. Check 52. Shift. Hey, alert. He's checking crash.
I'm done after this fucking game, bro. I'm tired of getting mad with some bullshit. Hopefully Madden 2021 ain't like this.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
53. Check 53. I'm here all day.
Mayfield on first down. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Run.
To throw, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I done fucked this whole team up, bro.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
Good in the
Red
draft.
zone now. They'll look to throw.
Come on, man. I pressed triangle the whole entire way, bro. I saw the shit.
Odell Beckham.
How the fuck you ain't grab the shit out of the air?
And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
Deuce. Insane. Joker. Hey, dribble in. Check 25. Hey, alert 3.
On second down, Corbin. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Attack.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the second time. That's taken on the 25.
Wow. Of course.
A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over first and 10. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Hurry. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. No. Check that. We want Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Coming.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone and almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And it's caught.
Oh, my goodness, man.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt as time expires in the first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Goodness,
Mac Wilson coming up right there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Watch the eye. Safe. Hurry. Motion.
And again, it's Chubb. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Mayfield. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
43! 43!
Mahomes going to throw. That one complete to Hill. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes, they're going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw, it's Mahomes.
I threw the wrong person. My bad.
His 2nd pick of the game. Instead it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I fucked up.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Kill! Turn up!
And again, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry.
Come on, man. You watch the ball. Hey, you watch him catch the ball, man. Why y'all doing me like this? Why you stop? He should have just jumped the fuck around. Why you stop? Come on, what you doing?
Over the years in the NFL, The better a route runner you
Boy,
are,
it's fucking
the more
game,
confidence
man.
your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, Haywood! 52, Mike 52,
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
I saw that.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's good. 4 on Browns. First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
180!
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
180! Come on, let's go. Man left, man left. We got three, fellas, we got 3. Done.
1st down, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Throwing, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football.
How the heck he lost the football and fall to the guy's hand? Fucking Madden's fucking trash, bro.
Because
get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Away from him, everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
Trash ass fucking game, bro.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Over.
Now Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to be bearing on this game. It's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Kill. Check 26, check 26. Sponge. No. Shoot. Watch it.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30.
Why the fuck?
10.
What? Madden be bullshitting me, bro. Madden be bullshitting me. What the fuck, man?
I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Wow. That's that bullshit, bro. I don't know what to say about this game anymore.
Check. Go, baby.
Out to the right, here's McKinnon. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there.
Come on, McKinnon.
We'll check on his status when we get back.
Come on, that was a simple tackle, bro. Come on. Don't fucking acting soft up in this shit.
Watch the whip.
On 2nd down now, Corbin looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Come on, get off press the fucking triangle. Come on, man.
Incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Yeah, bro, I can't. I don't know if comments is look at this video, but I can't with no franchise no more. I cannot play with franchise teams. This shit's just crazy. Max protection. Give me max protection.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Of course.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
Let's see what they got over here. I can't play with franchise no more, man. I'm a whole totally different player.
One here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Dealing with this bullshit. All these fucking rookies and shit.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, down,
can't do that right there. Alright, see all this protection I got? Let's see how fast the motherfuckers get in.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Look at all this fucking protection I got, and I still got fucking sacked. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
Have this score, man. I don't care no more.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Mayfield off the play fake. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The fuck are you patting the ball down? Why are you patting the ball down? You is 0 for 27 and you're patting the ball down. Intercept the ball, man. The ball's right in front of your face. What are you doing?
Chubb. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield looks to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Run. Kill. Check 50, check 50. Out. Hurry. Stay at home.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
She's singing too.
Oh, she's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Of course.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Mahomes now to throw. Under
oh
pressure
my goodness,
again,
fucking hold the ball.
Again.
What the fuck?
around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
53, check 53. All right, T, let's all right, T.
Bro, are you watching my stream, bro?
No. 43. 15. Let's get it.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Take it at the 37. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
GG, man.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they will take a knee here.
Come here, Mom. Come here, Mom. Come here, Mom.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled from the sidelines.
Open up the safe, bitches got a lot to say.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? He may meet up with this team again.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Mahomes now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. from Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
So for Cleveland,